and it does appear as if they're going to walk. And what an amazing show of support for this family as they see these officers walking the streets with Officer Sanders.
Yeah, that's great. This is just awesome. We haven't seen this before, but it really, I mean, it's one thing when you see a vehicle, and certainly, you know, we love the support that all the surrounding law enforcement has. I mean, we have just about everybody here throughout the Southland, all the different departments, but it's another thing to see that group of people, more than likely, mostly officers, I believe, with the Alhambra Police Department, are close-knit individuals who actually work for the police department that may not be sworn, but new Alexanders are in that group that are walking. It looked to me like the family, the immediate family, got into the van behind there. That could be the case. It appeared to me to be the case. I'm not certain, but it's poignant. It certainly is heart-warming to watch this as they walk behind the patrol car in the coroner's van. It won't be a long walk, as I mentioned. It's less than a quarter mile. It's probably only a couple of blocks, and so it's something to see this. We haven't seen this before. At least I haven't.
Yeah, and when you see the motorcycle police right in front, so many of us see them when we're driving, and they close off the exits or close certain roads for funeral processions. So it is interesting, and you see everybody right there on your right-hand side of your screen, you know, standing at attention with their arms to salute the medical examiner van as Officer Sanders' body is taken to the medical examiner, the coroner's office. It's always so touching to see this.
It's definitely sobering, and you see the impact. Now you can actually see there on that ground shot on the right, they're approaching. And again, it goes to show what Scott was saying. It's not a long commute. It's not a long walk per se, but it is one of the longest walks these officers likely will hopefully ever have to face. And I can't imagine the emotion that is going through them as they're making this incredible show of support, but also every step must just be the heaviest step they'll take.
I think it is the heaviest step. You're sitting there and you're thinking, this is what we do for a living. We put our lives on the line every single day to protect the community. This does happen. We do see it a lot more lately. You just said 7 LA County police officers have died in the line of duty this year. As you keep walking, you're thinking about the family members who are also watching this as well, sort of thinking about it, because this is the part where it does kind of hit home that you do have a very dangerous job, and you may not come home, even despite your family thinking it's just a regular day. But for law enforcement and first responders, no day is regular, and it's not a guarantee they're going to be coming home. And I think this is just such a sad reminder of that.
No call is routine. And we just don't know what happened at this point, other than it was a horrific accident that not only claimed the life of Officer Sanders, but also the life of someone in one of the other vehicles. The wreckage and the damage showed that it was an incredibly violent and devastating accident, the damage to the vehicles. And clearly 2 people have lost their life. We're watching as Officer Sanders is being taken to the medical examiner's office. But just, you know, these officers who are walking and you know, there are no smiles. Every step has meaning, especially for the family that is following them. I mean, I just can't imagine that any of these officers would do anything less. They just want, and there are people who are maybe not officers as well, walking in this procession as well. But it is an incredible sight. First we've seen of this kind, Scott, of people walking with the officer and the families as they move from the hospital to the medical examiner's office.